Hello to you. Hello to YouTube, I should say today. Hello to everyone. My name is Alex, and today we will talk about news from Russia, what is happening there, and I think that by name of this live stream you already guessed topic for today. It is about YouTube, all about YouTube. We will try to understand reasons why it is happening, when it started, and what Russian media is talking about this topic about blocking YouTube. And yes, we will try to understand everything about um, YouTube news in Russia. But I think that already you saw many news, you saw many videos on YouTube, including and different articles from different resources. But yes, yeah, I hope that you can hear me well. Yes, I see that you can see me well and hear well. It is amazing, it is fantastic. And I see already messages from Wildcat. Nice to see you. From last one, hello to you, hello to everyone who joined now. And yeah, of course, before we will start, let's show my cup. I have amazing cup with milk and tea. Not milk and tea, milk and coffee. Yes. Also, I have here unsweetened tea from Subway without sugar and anything else. And what can I say? That's all. I'm ready. I'm basically ready. Um, Before we will start, of course, I encourage you to support this channel. You can subscribe to Alex Live. You can leave your like. You can leave your comments below. Did you hear about this blocking of YouTube in Russia, about this news or not? What did you hear and when? Because question when, it is good question. And plus, yeah, you can support, you can make eagle fly. Tip and page below. That's how you can do donations. Okay, because you can see animation on the screen. Can you? I think that you can. Pam param. Let's go. Let's go. I need to do some couple movements. And voila. Yes. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Hope that you're ready too. Wildcat, I see your message and thank you for your support. I see this. Is this happening or is it YouTube Russia slow? I think that it is already happening, and by this I mean slowing of YouTube. It is already starting process of blocking YouTube, because they will not do this immediately. They will do this step by step. For example, to give people to accept people new reality, to understand like it is like they will do this on by different how would say steps. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I would do if I would be dictator. Of course, you would block this step by step. I mean, like you can find different people. I don't know. Some people prefer to cut off immediately. Some people doing this slowly. But because the Russian society, I believe, they like YouTube, because it is very popular. So media in Russia, like a lot of people using this. It is convenient to use in business, in not business, everywhere, like in basic everyday life. That's one of the thing. Of course, I want to tell you program for today. Program. Program for today. Yes, we will read Russian articles. I will try to understand what writing Russian um, like internet media about this topic. And of course, we will look this on English version. Sometimes we can read this in Russian if you want. The main idea that because I do not want to speculate, I do not want to make this like noise in media noise. I will just read what you can find in Russian language, and we will try to understand like is it true or not, and by this we will try to make our opinion about this. But of course, my personal opinion already I have a little bit because let's be honest. Um, I think that it is important to say that conversation about blocking YouTube in Russia they are happening already not first month, even not first year. If it would so simple just to block a huge media resource, they would do this, I think, a long time ago. To be honest, technically, it is not a big deal, I believe, so that it is technically you can block or try to block anything. Some things can be, sometimes it will be successful, some not, but I think that such a big uh, media platform, it will be noticeable by everyone. And plus, it is good resource for spreading information. And I believe that it is good resource for spreading information, including Russian propaganda, including pro-Russian and not pro-Russian media. That's one of the thing. And because YouTube is blocking some of the Z patriots of Russia, I think that maybe just my suggestion in Kremlin somewhere they were thinking, why to bother yourself? Let's block everything. Something like this, like if you're not winning this, like if you know that all everything it is their platform, YouTube at the end of the day will decide what to block or what to not block on this platform. Why to bother yourself if you can block everything? That's my suggestion. I can be wrong, of course, but it's I'm trying to form my opinion now. But I already see people. Hello to Andrew, and I see your message. Didn't Russia pass a law that YouTube creators had to also post their videos on YouTube or something like that? I don't know about this law that you like as creator must to publish on Russian social media YouTube. I didn't hear about this. For me, it is new, but we will try to find out. Maybe we will look some articles which are talking about this more open, like what is happening there. But on the other hand, how you will control this? Because I mean, yes, yeah, how you will force everyone to upload create content on both, I don't know, media platforms. I think that one thing it is creates a law. I think there's somewhere like some speculations, because yeah, that's why today we will read Russian news. We will try to understand what they are talking about this. But yeah, because people were speculating about this years, because conversations about blocking YouTube were before, but it is true now that they already started to slow YouTube in some regions, because usually how it is happening, they are practicing, they can practice in some regions, look how it is working successfully or not, look on reaction of people, and etc on everything. Like for example, that this was happening with Instagram, with the Facebook. They were blocking this, and right now it is like extremist organizations in Russia and making money on Instagram. It means that you are supporting terrorist organization, something like this. Of course, oops, it is Russia. They like have own government has own reality, but to be honest, it is sad news. Nothing to like. I mean like sad news at first for people who is living in Russia, for those who is creating content and living on by YouTube, because yeah, you would be surprised that many people who is living in Russia, but yeah, actually they live by content which they are making on YouTube. I mean, like, it's not surprise. It is a modern world, and YouTube there was like decades in Russian, like in Russia itself, in country. But yes, okay. Stop about speculation. Yeah, of course. When I said about making money, I should say that monetization in Russia is like you will not be able to monetize videos, but it doesn't mean that people not making money from YouTube. Of course, they do their money, and those people who has accounts on, for example, uh, bank accounts from in different countries, they can monetize this money, those advertisements. For example, somebody watching you abroad, millions of people watching like Russian creators even abroad, and that's why some people, of course, who is internationally famous, they were able to make money, but not inside of Russia. Main audience, of course, it is Russia. Yes, but to be honest, the main resource of making money for Russian-speaking YouTubers who is working with Russian audience, it is basically Russian people. It's Russian business itself inside of Russia. For example, how it's working. Can you imagine? I'm Russian-speaking YouTuber. I'm living in Moscow, and I'm creating content in Moscow for Russian people, not for Americans, not for Western countries, not for Chinese or any other country, just for Russian audience. How could I monetize this? My job. Of course, you can do integration. A local store, for example, in Moscow can tell you like, okay, we give you money, make a video like this, and put the article like they're like doing this as advertisement, creative ones, and it is sometimes looking fun, interesting. Creativity, I would say, started to grow in this industry because of difficult times. I saw interesting advertisements, I think that it is worth a separate topic. But yes, creativity works, people trying to find ways, and a local company, for example, or big company, for example, Yandex, or banks, or whatever, if they can make money, they need to invite new audience to their, for example, stores or banks. That's why they kind of they're still making money, but it is, yeah, not everyone have such luxury, of course, opportunity. Hello to everyone who joined now. Hello, I am happy to see you. And I see you, Sam Smith Q. I am here. Thank you a lot, Sam, for your support. I'm happy to see you. Hello to Angie Mad Cat. Hi, Alex. Yes, hello. Hi to you too. Hello also to Jamie Dreams. Nice to see you. Heart to you, and nice to see you, Jamie. From last one to Jamie. Yes. What can I say? To be honest, when so-called special military operation, they talk this like this in Russia, or when Russia attacked Ukraine, when this war started, or what we can say, conversation about blocking YouTube became more and more, how to say, intense, more visible, more important for Russian government, I would say. People who is living, again, as I said before, by YouTube, they do not like this idea, and they, to be honest, who would like when you trying to create, like to create your projects of something, and they decided to block your like all this platform when you're making money from this. Nobody would like this, and as a result, of course, yeah, I believe that they will block eventually. It is like people will accept, and I believe that there will be no protests at all. There were no protest when Instagram was blocked, when Facebook was blocked. Nothing happened. Russia has own social medias. Yes, like RuTube, it is an alternative to YouTube. Maybe it is not so good, but at the same time, at least it is something. But I believe that there will not be protests. There will not be problems with blocking of YouTube if they will decide finally to press this button and block YouTube at all. Nobody, maybe some YouTube creators will cry. I would cry if I would be in Russia, and I think that it is, even if I am outside of Russia, I think it is terrible. It doesn't matter where you live, and when you see what is happening, it is sad. It is not acceptable. Yeah, because it is by own will decided to block yourself, your people from rest of the world. I think it is really, I don't know, stupid idea. It is not worth this, but who am I to tell this? Yes. What can I say? Let's go try to watch. To be honest, what I try to do before our live stream, I wanted to look how looks like RuTube. When I was in Russia, there was conversation about blocking YouTube, and I was thinking even create an own account on RuTube. I think many people created such accounts, and I decided to create an account by myself. I did their live streams on RuTube, but to be honest, I was testing this even years ago. When I was testing, quality of live stream was terrible. I didn't like these or like how it is working. It was not working as fast as I like this on YouTube. Sometimes, of course, YouTube, like any platform, can has own glitches. It is okay for any platforms, but generally YouTube is amazing and fast platform. Let's be honest, especially if we will compare to Russian YouTube, RuTube. And yes, that's what I decided to do before our live stream. I went to RuTube because for me it was interesting how many views has some popular Russian YouTubers on RuTube platform. But I found out that I don't know why. RuTube is uploading pretty slowly, at least here in Houston. I do not think that somebody will slow down RuTube here in America. It makes no sense. Why? Because the main content there in Russian, even if it is in English, I think it is not worth your time because everyone is sitting in YouTube. That's why I don't know why, but yes, I will show you how looks RuTube now, and we'll be happy if you will leave your likes, comments, and make eagle flying. And I see already Christina joined to our amazing live stream. Heart to you, Christina. Thank you a lot, and hello to Frank in Texas. Thank you, Frank, for your support, and yeah, appreciate this. Okay. I see message from Wildcat, brilliant organization, Angie. I would have expected nothing less. Oh, Panapram. Wildcat said Sergei Baklykov will not be happy. To be honest, who cares? Jamie Dreams said they can't cut the internet because the government wants to trade in cryptocurrency, but they will just make it slow for all the regular Russian people. Also, it is not easy to separate their own RU page. Technically, I believe, yes, there are a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems, but yeah, what can I say? Why I said that nobody cares what Baklykov thinks and other YouTubers. It doesn't matter in this game for like because they trying to see this big picture. It doesn't matter what things small channels, these people around in Russia, because it is true. Nobody cares and nobody cares at all. That's a very interesting moment because 90% of information which you can find on Russian language on YouTube, it is not political information at all. Majority of this information, videos, it is not political. It is all about in traveling. It is all about education. A lot of content for children. You can find cartoons, famous cartoons around the world. They like they kind of popular not only in Russia but in Western countries. I don't know. Maybe they will upload some content. I don't know. Somehow from different countries, maybe from post-Soviet countries. I don't know. But yes, it is true. Nobody cares about YouTubers in Russia because YouTube platform they will just block eventually. Okay, let's read. Let's show you what I wanted to show you. at first it is not like advertisement of RooTube. If you think that it is advertisement, okay, your choice to think so. But I want to show you what Russia giving instead of YouTube. Let's look into this. I want to tell you one thing. Please, if you will see that internet is slow, a reason of this, I mean like uploading it slowly, because I don't know, it is slow. I mean, this website I was not able to upload fast at the end of the day. Okay, that's how basically looks RooTube. They took all idea from, of course, YouTube. That's how it looks like. Here you can see main, a catalog, in top, shorts. I don't know why it's in English, if it's unfriendly language. Football, separate they have. They have here TV online, translations. Let's look, for example, what kind of translations you can see here. Yes, it is working slowly. I don't know again why, because I am not so expert. Maybe it is slowly because I am in Houston, but I do not think so that it is this reason. Maybe it is slow because it is just RooTube. I think that this platform slow by itself, because I mean it was slow before when I was in Russia. It is slow now, or when I'm outside of Russia. I don't know. It was always like this, but yeah, that's what you can see here. Translations, video lives, like I don't know, some people playing Warcraft, some people or you can see doing this stuff, but main thing, Permsky cry about something, yes, video games people playing, but main thing what I want to tell you, if you are a Russian teenager, first thing where you would go if you want to play Warcraft. Nobody will think immediately to go to play to RooTube because of several reasons. If you want to do registration, let's press this. You will need to put here your phone number. And yeah, it is okay, like in any social media you can put this, but if you're creating content, they have their special, I don't know, special, like it's easier to find you, probably, maybe that's why. I know that let's be honest, any social media taking your personal information. If you want to monetize, for example, your YouTube channel, you also need to provide some address. Same idea with Russian RooTube, but little difference, just a little difference. Governments can see you. if for you it is not problem, if you said something wrong, it is like it's better to not be in Russia. I think that for some people it is okay. For those who is supporting some, I don't know, for some people it is not okay. Depends from you. For me it is not okay. Because for you, if it is okay, do this, but be aware that it is slow. Do not be surprised. Here you can find 18 plus. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so it's uploading not so, I don't know, fast. A lot of 18 plus content. What the hell? What do they do in Russia? Come on. Catalog. Let's look catalog. Yes, it is slowly working. You can see here, pamparam, interviews, culture, life hacks, music, news and SME, food for children, video games, auto, cars, animes, vlogs, bloggers, Letnik Rutub, I don't know, summer Rutub, I have no idea what is it, education, podcasts, traveling, radio, serials, sports, TV online, etc., etc. Okay. Football, movies, font pom. Wow. I don't know what is that. Anyway, you can see it is slow. It is slow uploading. I don't know again reasons. But I believe me, it was slow even when I was in Russia. It is not about location where you are, because like me, I was in Primorsky region, in Vladivostok. I was in small cities of Russia. YouTube was uploading fine. Here we can see this is lagging. I don't know. Again, that's one of the reason I try to create content while I was in Russia for YouTube. But I found from my own experience that it is because I need, like any creator, you trying to look what is good, what is bad. I don't know, but it looks I don't know, style. Maybe I like. I like style. Okay, how it looks like. It is convenient. Nothing. It's not difficult to use. You can choose dark mode or light mode. Okay, but it is slow. God damn it! And it is while you will upload your video, you will go to sleep already, and that's one of the main thing. Okay, let's read actual news about blocking Rutube. Rutube doesn't look as exciting. It looks, I mean, like for me, it looks okay, but for any creators, when you have fear to be persecuted, if it is easier to check where people located, I don't know. I'm lucky, of course, that I'm in Houston in America. I'm lucky that if I say something wrong, what some important people in Russia do not like, uh, I will not be persecuted. I have this option, luxury option for many Russians to talk what I think, and that I think is important. Um, uh, at least he isn't in the Donbass. What do you mean about this last one? Um, Tim is still in St. Petersburg. I have no idea where he is. I'm not checking. I think that it is his life. And again, who cares? The most important, well, one moment, received some messages. Okay, I will try to read the news, and again, I will try to make less speculations, because for me it is interesting what actually people talk about. And for example, this article was written in August 2023, 1 year ago. And even 1 year ago, we can see that idea about blocking YouTube in Russia was even before. We can translate into English and see. YouTube in Russia has been discussed for a long time, but it still remains only at the discussion level. Yes, they were talking this in 2023, in 22, in 21, in 19, in 18. They were talking about this even at this period of time. Can you imagine? Even before war. But what can we see also? Hmm, there was attempts to block YouTube. The issue of blocking YouTube in Russia has arisen several times. It was again written in August 2023. The possibility of banning the video hosting service was discussed back in 2020 during the discussion of the bill on blocking internet resources that allow censorship of Russian media. On one hand, I think yes, China living without YouTube and they live they have own platforms. If Russia will have to have own platforms, so it's always amazing. Nothing wrong about this. I think that it is good for any country, and maybe yes, it is good. But as for any creators, the people afraid maybe, not maybe, that they will be easier targets for people. They will be easier targets, and also they can be the easier to find them will be for governments. And plus, as creator, also people looking for quality of a platform. For example, if you have Honda and Lada, what you will choose? Somehow many Russian rich people, they somehow prefer to buy quite expensive cars from Germany, Mercedes from, I don't know, they're not buying and not riding on Russian cars. That's just a comparison with media platforms. Same situation with platforms YouTube and YouTube. We can see also that in YouTube massively blocked channels belonging to Russia Today, Россия сегодня, no, it is not Russia Today, Россия сегодня, RIA Novosti, and Sputnik Radio Station, which broadcast in 32 languages, as well as RT and the Raptor Video Agency, and VGTRK, TV channels Russia 1, Russia 24, and others. Channels of the State Television and Radio Broadcasting Fund also became unavailable. In addition, profiles of TASS, the Izvestia newspaper, and the other media outlets were removed. You can see that from YouTube were removed dozens related to Russia networks. These social medias, not so, just medias Россия сегодня, Новости, Sputnik, Radio System, in 32 languages, RT, of course, Raptly, have no idea what is Raptly, Sputnik, I say this, VGTRK, Russia 1, Russia 24. Yes, dozen, I'm sure that channels, big channels, they were blocked. On YouTube, they were given information. Yes, it is true. And that's maybe makes sense for Russian government. They're looking I'm trying to look from Russian government point. Okay, they cannot upload their own content, but there's still a lot of many YouTubers who is the propaganda stuff like this, and they're like, okay, maybe that's one of the reason. Of course, I see the political reason. We can see that throughout this time, Google has paid billions in fines for refusing to remove content and for the company's abuse of YouTube's dominant position in blocking accounts. Nevertheless, the video hosting service continues to operate in the Russian Federation. It is worth noting that Google's management has never stated that it would encourage calls to kill Russians by refusing to block such publications as Facebook owning. Anyway, there were courts, YouTube was fined, Google was fined in Russia, and they tried to upload Russian creators information on Wikipedia. Oh, yes. Is there life after YouTube? Experts agree that domestic platforms may begin to develop if YouTube is blocked. However, alternative video services have not yet been able to successfully develop in parallel. To reach YouTube's level, platforms like RooTube will need to significantly expand their content and user base. They may also face challenges in terms of content moderation and maintaining a high quality user experience, says Stanislav Sidorov. Who is he? I have no idea. And some guy, as we see, Vladimir Krivov, adds that creating a successful Russian alternative to YouTube requires large-scale efforts and innovation. In addition, it is worth considering that internet censorship and platform blocking can limit user access to diverse information and the free exchange of knowledge, which can affect freedom of expression and freedom of speech. Yes, that's basically the reason why, like, fight for audience and like, yeah. It is important to find a balance between ensuring security, protecting the interest of citizens, and maintaining the openness and accessibility of the internet, the expert concludes. Yes, of course, it is important, but also we can see that who cares now? The slowing down. I mean, at the end of the day, when YouTube will be blocked, anyway, nobody will cry, I believe. Yes, there will be a lot of conversations, but still, I feel that people accept this reality. It was always happening and it will happen again. Same happened with Instagram, same happened with Facebook. And even if they will block YouTube, I'm sure that people will be able, by using VPN, somehow to upload their contents. Of course, majority of Russians will not bother themselves to open VPN for YouTube, but still, you can see that TikTok left Russia, but still people somehow using TikTok. TikTok, this Chinese company. What the hell is happening there? Like, there must be there logically if we will see, but no, we can see that TikTok is not there. People can use TikTok by using VPN. People can use Instagram by using VPN. We can use Facebook by using VPN. Same situation in China. But China has quite amazing compared to Russia's own platforms. They really developed. They have amazing amount of how to say users. They have a lot of views there. It is not lagging. It is quite convenient in many ways. Chinese platforms, they're even better than YouTube. They have a lot of amount, how to say, competition there compared to situation with Russia. Russia far from Russian companies, media platforms like RooTube, VK, OK. They're far from reaching Chinese level and from American level. Yes, but it is what it is. Okay. Own platforms only keeps you pretty isolated though. Own platforms only keeps you pretty isolated though. Can we access RooTube in the West? Yes, you can. You can see that, for example, I opened without any VPN. But it is slow. You can see this in Russian language. Everything is working. Okay, it is working. I can even yeah. What can you watch here? To be honest, I forget what people. I do not watch what I do not know what people watching in Russia right now. Have no idea. I usually liked to watch TNT. I like to watch such programs there like Comedy Women. I liked and Comedy Club. Um, Now they have like usually I was watching something related to humor. Oh, can you see this channel? No, have no idea. What is happening? For example, let's open something at least. If you want to see how it looks like YouTube. Come on. Are you serious, Carl? Have no idea. It is slowed down because I'm in America or what? Or because it is platform like this. Okay. How to live in Dubai. Let's look this. Come on, we will be. I don't know. That's what is happening. I cannot upload. I mean, I do not. Oh, I needed to refresh. Have no idea. Okay. Well, you upload anything, you will go to sleep. I was correct with this. Oh no. Okay, it is boring. I think that we need to go further. But I mean, like, I try to show you, but yes, YouTube is lagging. I don't know reasons why it is so slow. I have no idea. Um, yes, okay. We read this information. Let's read another one. Medusa. It is a popular channel, media stuff. Let's read Medusa. What is talking Medusa about this? This was again in February 2023. Do we have fresh news or not? 2024. Oh wow. I do not see fresh news like February 24 we see, January 24. Why people started to talk about this now? It's as usual. Okay, let's look. Dozens, millions Russians using video service YouTube. Let's translate. For tens of millions of Russians, the YouTube video service is indispensable for its combination of qualities, allowing them to view entertaining, educational, and informational content that allows them to learn something new, find out details about something, and just have a good time. However, Russian video creators do not earn money through Google monetization system, since the company disconnected Russian content creators from it in the spring of 2022. Yes, we remember this. I was struggling with this when Google decided to not have to cut monetization. It was painful for me personally, and I can imagine how it was painful for others people too. Making earnings in the Russian Federation region no longer available and impossible. People doing this by collaborations with local companies or companies which are working in Russia. That's how people do this. At the same time, the company disbanded and subsequently bankrupted its Russian division. Wow! Which no longer exists because of all these Russians have lost access to some services, such as the Google news portal, but the vast majority of services are still available for use within the country. I don't know, I never used Google News, I don't know, but yes. However, already in 24, Russians will lose access to YouTube, and this is not some rumor, but a real fact. The American corporation Google sent letters to the largest internet providers in Russia, in which it offered them to organize direct data transfer to its content delivery network, whose services are located all over the world. If this is not done, as the company assures, the quality of video for Russians will significantly decrease. That's what they're talking in Russian media. I want to tell you, this content, it is made for Russian audience on website. It is called Zen. We can see that they're talking that they in this website they're blaming Google in this, but we know that. What the hell? Finally, did you hear? It starts. It's. I already read for this time article, and now it's uploaded. Come on. Let's read your comments. I have no problem watching YouTube. It is very fast on my PC. Alex is not reading chat. Oh, sorry. Yes, Frank in Texas. Let's read our chat. And yes, I was completely lost in news because I want to understand the reasons why YouTube is slowing down. I believe that yes, of course, to have own platforms is amazing. I think so. It is always important to develop your own platform, but it is not good to block other platforms. There must be like I didn't like when in America, in USA, they tried to block TikTok. I didn't like this at all because come on, are you serious, Carl? And that's what I do not like in Russia. They're trying to slow down YouTube. Eventually, if I'm correct, TikTok is working in America, and I would be shocked if if they will block TikTok in America. But yes, that's what is talking about freedom of speech, freedom of choice. That's what I think about. That's how it should work. Because come on, yeah. And let's read your comments. Baklikov won't last long after the ban. He will have to get a job. Shame. I mean, he will go to job. What do you mean? No, I mean, what are you talking about? Nobody will go to job. He will find another related to media job. It is always, you need to understand. Don't. It's important to not speculate. It's important to be like, yeah, and to do not, yeah. People always will find opportunity to do what they like doing before, just in different ways. Yes. Let's be honest. Maybe he will start to create content for Russian audience. Maybe he will start to do this on YouTube or on VK. Who knows? That's if you will. Yeah, for like maybe he will do this on different angle. I don't know. But yeah. Hi Alex and everyone. Hi Alex and everyone wants YouTube. Hello Adrian. Adrian, nice to see you. Friend in Texas living. Okay, bye bye. A wildcat. Yeah, yeah. See you. Want to see the. Yeah. One moment. Pam param. I don't know why I cannot see some channel. Callan, hello to Callan. It must be your connection, Alex. It must be your connection, Alex. Frank in Texas must be my connection. Maybe it is. Yeah, it must be my connection. That's why it is slow. Yeah. For me, it is interesting if you're on different part of the planet. I don't know, in different country, do you have these problems with YouTube, for example? Okay. I do not see new news, like new articles. Oh, July. Finally we'll see this. Газета.ру. В России планируют осенью заблокировать YouTube. В России, in Russia, they have planned to block YouTube in September. It is said Газета.ру. Yeah. Let's translate this into English. There will be some degradation during July and August. That is, in some regions, YouTube's operating conditions will worsen. In some, it will slow down. In some, the site will lag. In some, the app will crash. And in September, blocking will begin, said a source close to the presidential administration. Okay, finally we found interesting information. And again, it is not speculation. I'm reading this from a website which are using people in Russia. A second source of Газета.ру stated that it is also received information about the service being shut down in the fall. Kremlin spokesman Peskov Dmitry said at a briefing on July 12 that Russian authorities do not plan to restrict access to YouTube for Russians, but the country has problems with the video hosting site's equipment. Yeah, I think that on the other hand, I believe in some way that if company decided to, yes, I have this suggestion, like a space for myself to believe in this, that if company decided to move from this country, if they blocked monetization, I can accept that. Of course, equipment will be old after time. And in modern world, if we are talking about quality of speed, yes, quality of equipment. It is very important for big companies. And if it's not this computer services, this equipment is not developed enough, of course it will slow down eventually, sooner or later it will be worsened. That's why I believe in these two parts, because come on, there can be two sides, yes, of story too, like that's for sure. But let's read what in this state they can say, like in this article they will say to us too. Yeah, no, there will no such plans, but we know from official statements by our respective companies that we are talking about a problem with equipment. Okay, I don't know about equipment, yeah, but it looks like quite a reasonable thing too. A few hours earlier, Rostelecom warned the Russians about a possible slowdown in YouTube. As reported on the company's website, there are technical problems with the equipment belonging to Google and used on the operator's network infrastructure and peering junctions. This equipment is used to cache and speed up the loading of content from Google services, mainly the YouTube video hosting service Google Global Cache System. Okay. For those who doesn't know, what does it mean, Rostelecom? Rostelecom, it is company which is providing internet in Russia. It is huge company. I was using the services of this company, like millions of Russians, and you can find, yes, yeah, they're giving like how much you will pay internet, maybe $10 for Wi-Fi, for this internet in forest of Russia at least. You will pay $10, and I was paying in Rostelecom $10 or even less, even $8. I was paying 788, no, 799 rubles I was paying. $8 for, yeah, for internet. Anyway, and that's why Rostelecom talking about, just trying to explain who are they. They explain this from technical issues. Okay. But I believe there are two sides, not only technical, can be also political issues altogether. Yes. Let's read another article. High tech Mail.ru. Mail.ru. I didn't saw Mail.ru, so god damn it. When I was what can I tell you about Mail.ru? Mail.ru it was very popular. I mean, now it may be popular too. A website. When I was maybe in 2010, 12, it was very popular. And yes, I was using Mail.ru. Gosh, I already forget. Century ago. Hello to everyone who joined now. You can support this channel by making Eagle Flying. It would be nice. Today I'm reading articles with people talking about slowing down YouTube in Russia. I'm reading different articles what Russian people reading there. I will try to move my opinion, but I already said enough, to be honest, from my opinion. But still, also I will show you articles what people reading. For example, this Mail.ru. I want to open this Mail.ru. I didn't read this centuries, really century. I don't know. When I was student, I was using some accept all. No, I don't know what. Yes, that's how it looks for Mail.ru now. What the hell? Anyway, this article was in December 2023. They were talking about this. I need more fresh article. February 24, April, December 23, January 23. Yes, you can see that they're talking about, you need to look something new from 24 January. Anyway, I'm looking for fresh, something fresher at least. 2022. They were talking about this in 2022 too. Telecom is all over the world. But I believe it is, I don't know. Is it Russian company, Rostelecom? Let's look about this. Rostelecom. It is a company was in 1903 was based in Moscow. We can see capital of company is we can see it has quite good time. A lot of money it has. 1.2 trillion rubles. They have 120,000 people who is working there. But I want to see to whom this company, probably of course to some Russian oligarch. Listing на бирже. They have stock exchange. Yes, okay. I see they have quite good time, they have good money there. Anyway, yes, but it is not something that belongs. A public joint stock company in Russia is a form of organization of joint stock company in which its shareholders have the right to alienate their shares without the need for approval from other shareholders. To whom Rostelecom? I want to know to whom belongs this company. Yes. Pamparam. It belongs to VTB, Tele2. Yes, not yeah. We can see this information. Russian telecommunications company. Okay. I was thinking that there will be more information about Rostelecom. I mean, like company. Compania. Usually in Russia, everything belongs to oligarch. That's why I will ask to whom which oligarch belongs. Um, it's located in Rostov-on-Don, not in Moscow, but the capital of this organization, whose main representative offices are located in Rostov-on-Don, is engaged in the provision of communication services and other telecommunication services in the country. An individual, yes. Who owns Rostelecom? We can see the Moscow region, and Asevsky geological branch. The Russian Federation is the founder and owner of Rostelecom. It doesn't belong to a certain oligarch, looks like this. It belongs to Russian government itself. Looks like this. And they have these shareholders, and you can buy these to be shareholder of this company. Okay. Telecom is all over the world. Hey, Alex, Callan, hello. And it's a German company and it's all over Europe. I don't believe that it belongs to Germany. Considering that what is happening now, everything belongs to Russia. What is in Russia stays in Russia. Like, it's look like this. I think that if there, but I will not be surprised that a lot of shareholders from Germany. I will not be surprised. Yeah, are you serious, Carl? T-Mobile is also part of Telecom. Worked with them a lot. Seriously? Rostelecom belongs to Germany? What the hell? I was paying to Germany all my life. I'm joking. If it is true, it is fun. Can you imagine? I was living in Siberia, in forest of Russia, and I didn't know that Rostelecom. In my mind, it's always like belongs, like in my village Russian mind, it belongs to Russia. Can you imagine? You're going like there, like weather, cold weather. You have these coats. You're going to pay to this Rostelecom, thinking that you're in that this company to belongs to Russia since your childhood, and suddenly at age 32 you're realizing that this company has shareholders in Germany, and you're like, what the hell is happening? I'm joking, of course. But yes, if they like shareholders, owners of Rostelecom main shareholders is the Russian Federation. Still, we can see main shareholders is the Russian Federation, which owns 45% of the shares. But still, 55% we can see the national own 11 of the shares. Okay, in addition, the state shareholders, Rostelecom is also owned by institutional investors who own 40% of the company shares. Yes, basically people, if you have money, you can just make like, okay, you can buy Rostelecom, you share stuff. Of course, yeah. What we can see about blocking YouTube? No, this was July 2024. I read this, did I? Yeah, let's try to find another resource information. I want to find something fresh. Большой вопрос, big question. We have such interesting website, probably regional website. I never saw this. 16 hours ago, we have. Wow, it is fresh. Let's look. Can we translate this? Let's do this. 16 hours ago, somebody answered, and we have here communication between people. It went abruptly right away. 70% will be dropped in speed. They will work with the tricky resources so that they cannot be used. For some reason, everything is done by August, and then this is a step not only in relation on YouTube directly, like they give them time to think, but also a test of the residents of the Russian Federation, how they will or will not be indignant. Indignant, what does it mean? Let's translate. Yes, indignant. Yes. August may become the month for making certain decisions. Will YouTube be blocked in Russia in August 2024? I think that all the same. No, it's not profitable for YouTube to lose the Russian audience. Why? They probably get perks from the special services because YouTube is the spearhead of the information war. It is not the Russian Federation. Then they will not. If it is not the Russian Federation, then there will not be no perks either. I have no idea what is this website, but of course, blocking YouTube, they will lose many people. Hello, Jean. Hello to you. Thank you for your message. Nice to see you. And yes, all the best, Mrs. Angie. Yes, all the best to you. And Jean, hello, Alex, and hello, everyone. Oh no, I'm late. You're not late. We are starting. We found interesting website. 11 hours ago, Samyelina Luka wrote, YouTube is my favorite video hosting. There is a lot of useful information here, a lot of educational and really interesting stuff. In my subjective opinion, there is no alternative to YouTube in 2024. There are news, reviews, and foreign language classes, how to sew and how to knit, secular gossip that everyone definitely loves, films for fans of various genres, children's films and cartoons, financial advice, all kinds of fashion reviews, and whatever else you need. I also use the resource for my work, therefore the supposed closure of the ability to use YouTube in the Russian Federation depresses me. Someone might say that there is a VPN, but that will not be the same. I completely agree with this person, with this Selena. It will be not the same. And the majority of the information, I said this at the beginning on YouTube, it is not related to politics. 90% of information, like this Selena said, it is related to cartoons, to movies, to music, to studying new languages. That's for sure. Okay, let's continue. Whether the blocking will be in August 2024 or in another month of 24 or even in another year, my opinion, nothing good will come of this blocking for Russians. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate this. Wow, we have today eagle flying. I appreciate this a lot. Let's leave like. Alex, this is to help get your diploma translated. Very excited for you. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate this. Thank you a lot. Yes, we can see here in. Yes, I think that it is because the translation of diploma, it is very expensive. Yes, and because like one page of translation, like $100. And if we are talking about, yes, so yeah, it is expensive for sure. If we are talking about 4 pages, I will need to pay $400 for translation from Russian to English. Oh my gosh. And after this, people asking like, how, like, yeah, like, can you imagine? For 4 pages of translation Russian diploma, they took they $400. I have debts, my God. And I didn't tell even like how I will pay in future like this for my education. I have no idea. When I'm thinking about this, I am depressed. It is okay to be honest. I'm happy when I will go and study in American University. Yes, thank you, Lisa, for your donation. Because yes, you can make Eagle Flying on Alex Live channel too. You can find tipping page below, and I can become incredibly rich guy. Yes, and I appreciate this, to be honest. What? Let's continue. Let's continue reading. Um, but I always happy to distract sometimes, especially for Eagle. Although there have been talks about blocking YouTube for years, due to the disruptions in its operation, it may well happen in July 2024. We know that July is ending. Soon there will be August. Still, YouTube didn't blocked. This conversation will going on. I like this. I never saw this website Большой вопрос. It means big question. I like here discussions. Yana Marina, she said, I will express my personal opinion on this matter. As far as I understand, the only thing being discussed is to make it more difficult to upload new videos to the hosting service. And this measure is not aimed at depriving Russians of their favorite platform, but at reducing the flow of hostile propaganda coming from YouTube. The owners behind YouTube do not want to limit their authors in information, and this goes against Russia's interests. This is now its headache, and officials are looking to ways to get rid of it. I think that this is not very popular with those who will be limited in their opportunities. And all this talk about how Russians want to be completely deprived on YouTube is aimed precisely at inciting discontent among Russians out of thin air. After all, a decrease in download speed from computers does not at all mean a ban of using YouTube to watch to watch your favorite videos. I want to know what does it mean. Yes, because it is Russian website, I'm translating by using Google Translate. Automatical translation is happening here. That's why I want to understand some words which I do not understand. Разрез интересами России. Это теперь главная боль. И чиновники еще ищут способы, как из нее избавиться. Okay, we see. Yana Marina said her opinion too 10 hours ago. Rokotov Vladimir. Who are you, Rokotov? Let's read his opinion. I think that the best idea was to open today to find this website, because it is not only my opinion but what others people talking about YouTube blocking, because in such a way you can see that not only my opinion but people from Russia, what they think about this and what they talk about this. Hello Alex. Oh, hello Johnny, how are you? Thank you for your message. Maybe you should be translating diplomas. Seems like a high-paying job. It looks a really high-paying job, but also I need to have to be professional in it. You cannot just you need to be professional in order and to have diploma. I'm not professional. I want to receive. That's one of the reasons why I want to be translator. Because I do not believe that AI will take away jobs from translators, people. Anyway, they always need to have reviews from person, from people itself, or when there was translated automatical. If there was automation, I don't know, AI was translating a website, like here you can see, yeah, but still, there always need to be review. You will find a way to pay for school. Don't get discouraged, Lisa. Thank you. I hope, and for me to study in American university, it is amazing. Okay, is that a Russian website you're looking at? Yes, this website, it is a Russian website. It is called Big Question. Большой вопрос. Ru. Большой вопрос. We can see that they have here, of course, advertisement. They have here different questions. For example, let's translate these questions into English. What program can I use to record sound from the line inputs and audio card? Do lesbians need a man? Are they interested? 59 minutes ago. What is the movie where Snow White ends up in the ghetto? One day ago. People asking really stupid questions. Oh my god. Why does the radio work poorly after aux? Why do men hit on women when most women are men haters? What the hell? The animal world is much smarter than humans. Study humans. Are you a human? What the hell? What people asking? Why was Timur Bajayev detained in Moscow on July 27? I don't know who is Timur Bajayev. Yes, you can see it is a Russian website. And to be honest, I didn't see this website before. And it is fun to... It could be propaganda. No, I have no idea. I really have no idea what this channel website about. Have no idea. First time see this website. First time. Let's read this guy in K. His account. It's not August yet. They're not preparing to block YouTube. This is just a trial run. They're testing it out. One guy said, experimenting, watching people's reaction, and letting video bloggers know that they should hurry up and transfer all their videos to YouTube this time. Yes, maybe they're signaling to people to show that, because they're talking about you blocking YouTube for years, and they're like signaling them, making them signals. You need to hurry up. I think that it is possible too. All their videos to YouTube this time. But information about a possible blocking of YouTube is available on the internet as of the end of October 24. Although all this is currently only rumors and all in words. In fact, it's 50-50. They may or may not block it. Yeah, but it's obviously that in the future nothing good will happen to YouTube in Russia. At the end of the day, they're nothing good for YouTube. And even if they don't block it, they will make YouTube very slow, constantly freezing, which will look like this. It seems like YouTube is there, but it seems like it isn't. Such an illusory mate window instead of a regular screen. For example, I know my friends in Russia, some of them, they stopped to use Instagram because always opening VPN because of Instagram. Come on, you will be tired because it will be slow. It will be some of my relatives I know that or friends, they stop to use Instagram because it is torture always to open this through VPN. It is easier to use those websites, those platforms which are not lagging. Okay, we have what we have. Okay, another message from gnomes to floors. Okay. It is possible that they're preparing in little by little, gradually preparing the ground so that the blow will go unnoticed. Knowing that there are too many people who disagree with this decision, they don't want to immediately turn off the whole thing. That's basically all about. Even journalist Martin on Soloviev Live spoke on this topic. That there is no need to turn off the entire YouTube service. You can leave entire entertainment channels to the people and slow down the biased channels. This guy watching propaganda channels, because you can see Soloviev Live. Where is Soloviev Live? You can see it as propaganda. Yes. Okay. Yes, I hope that for you it was interesting. For me, it was fun, for sure. I think that I usually like to read such news, just to walk around on the internet, to look for different opinions, to look these rabbit holes, whatever, and trying to understand what people think about this. Not only my personal opinion, but to read this on different chats, you can find different opinions, and it's fun. Sometimes it's really fun, and it's looking that controversial opinion you can find. Yeah, looks like everything goes to this direction. That's what I can say. Yeah. How long we are here? We already 1 hour and 30 minutes online. Hope that for you this live stream is interesting, and you can support me by making it offline. You can leave your comments below. You can leave your likes. It would be nice. And I want to see maybe I will find something different information. Yes, what I see now, a lot of information is like, July 24, a website. July 12, 2024. Yeah, many abzats. Abzats? Never heard about this channel, like... Abzats, so they're talking. Of course, it looks like it is propaganda channel media, because one of the deputies said about laws that YouTube is not following Russian laws. There is a subject first of all for discussion. Let's read what he said. If a platform does not comply with Russian laws, there is a subject first of all for discussion. Secondly, for actions that will force compliance with the law. I have no idea what does it mean, but anyway, idea that as usual, ordinary Russians struggling. What I see in this, ordinary Russians, they just struggling. That's all. They can lose access to amazing platform. It will be slowed down, and I think it is terrible. It is not acceptable. Russia doesn't have alternatives. We can see these, even people writing this in different chats, and I think it is for people who is creating content, who is doing live streams. I think it is really painful, can be, because I was having issues with monetization in Russia of YouTube, and it was terrible for me. But if YouTube, if YouTube will be blocked at all, I think it will be terrible. Even if it will be slowed down, it is terrible by itself. Yes, really terrible situation. Nothing fun, nothing good. Doesn't matter reasons. Yeah, it is interesting to, of course, to find out what people are talking about this. And for me, of course, as for Russian, I think that how I see this. I don't know how I see this. Maybe they're slowing down already in some regions. Eventually, maybe after a few years, they will block, but not this year. Somehow I do not believe that they will block this year. Really difficult for me. Yes, it is not it is now in Russia doesn't exist any platform. They have a lot of platforms, alternatives, but none of them is matching to this level. Not so good as YouTube. Yes, that's for sure. Yeah, Jean, you said don't think they shut it down. Too many oligarchs would miss it. Or maybe they will use Starlinks. They will buy these expensive things, and oligarchs, they can find access for sure, and ways, because they have money for sure. But it is what it is. I think that for today it is more than enough. I try to watch news with you. I try to read articles. As ordinary Russian, me, I'm ordinary Russian. I do not want YouTube to be banned. I do not. Yes, I'm creating content for English speaking audience. I'm living in America. I live in Houston. Yes, I'm happy person. But I do not want YouTube to be blocked, because people, ordinary people, must have opportunity to give to YouTube. It is everything for me was while I was in Russia. By using YouTube, I started to study English. That's what I'm talking about. That YouTube, it is resource for many information. Only 10% related to political parts. 10%, it is like 10, it is, what is it? It is nothing. 90% of this related to education, related to, I don't know, different hobbies, language studies, stuff like this. 90% related to this. To computer games, I don't know, to sport, to cars, to movies, I don't know, to health parts, to, I don't know, to meetings, if they do this on YouTube. Probably do. You will find anything there. Yes. Anyway, I think it was fun live stream. Hope that you enjoy this too. Tomorrow we will do live stream on my English world. I hope that you will be there. You can join. But yes, I hope that my last maybe conclusion that nothing will be banned, and hope that this madness, all wars will stop. I hope that cultural connection between countries will increase, not decrease like right now, but increase, because I'm for cultural connection. And yes, wait, Ghost Sapling, if YouTube is blocked, how do you have it? I'm not in Russia, number one. Number two, YouTube is not blocked. I did clickbait by doing this thing. Yes, I'm Russian guy, but I'm not in Russia. And I did this clickbait just for, I was thinking maybe new people will arrive and they're like, oh, YouTube blocked in Russia. I was thinking like this. But to be honest, yes. If you will look back a little bit in this live stream, you will see that I was looking for news, what Russian articles talking about. Maybe I can look more. But just I do not see some new, like, I do not see new articles, so many new articles. Like from 2022. I do not see something new from 24. Yeah, that's one of the things. That's why I don't know why people started to talk about blocking YouTube, because some officials said, some resources from Kremlin, like they say. For during July and August, there will be degradation of YouTube in some regions, they said in one article from Gazeta.ru. Yes, there will be degradation, they will slow down. Yeah, that's what I said. But again, I'm against this completely. If they will do this, it will be terrible. I do not want this for Russia at all. I'm sad that right now TikTok is not in Russia. I mean, like, you cannot upload information on TikTok. I'm sad about this. I'm sad that Instagram, by law in Russia, extremists, and Facebook. I do not like this. I want in Russia to be available all platforms which you want. that would make Russia better for many, like, yeah, that's what I want for Russia, to have diversity in and choice. That's what I would love. But yeah. Oh, yeah, we will see. Anyway, yes, thank you all of you for this amazing connection. I think that it was fun. It was interesting for me. Hope that it was interesting for you. As always, you can support me. You can leave your likes, you can leave your comments, you can leave donations, PayPal, whatever. But the most important, you need to be yourself. You need to be yourself, yes, and try to be safe. I mean, be safe, be healthy, try to improve yourself, try to read more. Yes, that's my advice. Okay, thank you. I'm hugging you. Be yourself, and as always, see you next time.